All right, we'll take a look at Noah Herron. We talked about the fact that he missed, he played only 6 games so far this year. The first 6 of the season, sat out a while. He had some ankle problems, returned against Sturgis, had 100 yards and 4 touchdowns.
And that 100 yards came on only 16 carries, too.
And he'll be the deep guy in that I formation. Sean Courtney at quarterback. And here we go. Kind of maybe a broken play there as Courtney takes it up the middle, and he's going to get about 7 yards.
That was a broken play, actually. What happened was Noah Herron went right, fullback went right, quarterback turned the wrong way and said, oh, my goodness, what a way to start this playoff game.
As well, he had over 350 yards this year in the 4 games that Noah sat out. And number 33 deep back there. You're looking to throw. We're going for a lot early. Single coverage, and he got it. Nice catch by Darrell Brown. And he'll be brought down at the 35, and a big first down for Mattawan.
Well, there's the man. He's 6'4", and he's got some ups. And they went at tested him against the smaller cornerback. That was good coverage. As you can see, here's Brown. He's on the far outside right, not in your screen right now, and all of a sudden just 3-step drop, a little fade pattern, but he goes up and gets that ball. You can see the height difference right there. Brown get more involved.
Brown will be in the slot there, right side, and the fake to him. They're going to run the reverse this way to Brown, and he's got some room to go. Down to the 10-yard line. I think that's Kurt McKee up in front in that eye. And they go Herron again, straight ahead. Touchdown, Mattawan. From 4 yards out, Noah Herron pounds it in for the first score in this ball game.
And you know, Denny, they did go with a little bit of a little counteraction, and they call it a trap. They ran an inside trap for Herron out of the deep. He opened the hole for Noah Herron.
Lakeshore trying to get something established with their big guy, and Henderson, and he scoots around the side for a first down and a pickup of about 15. He'll have single coverage, but he's got that coverage from Antoine Henderson. And here we go. They're coming this way with Noah. And he scoots one guy and stays on his feet. Look at the balance here. He'll get it down to the 35 and a first down from Mattawan. The ankle's okay, Rich. The ankle is okay.
The quarterback for Courtney.
Riva's out there right now in the backfield. And he's going to get the call. Dave Riva comes this way, and he's going to scoot up the field and get rid of another guy. Dave Riva might take this thing 70 yards for the touchdown. He's going to do just that, and Mattawan strikes early with a 13-0 lead.
Well, there you go. They attack the middle, and I tell you, that speed and initial blocking of that line right there says an awful lot. And I'll tell you what, I got a feeling we're going to see that line blocking here if we can get a replay on it. As we take a look, Danny, take a look. You got great initial line blocking again, and then all of a sudden, Riva makes the nice cutback right there against the safety. And after that, he turns around and says, hey, nobody's going to catch me.
Boy, he took off, too. Just went for the corner and would not be denied. And we get the hush here before Sokolowski tries the extra point again.
Well, there you go. 2 quick touchdowns in this first quarter.
And when he nails it, the decibel level will go up. And there you have it. And Henderson takes the kickoff after the touchdown. He'll go up the sidelines, and he's still working the tight rope. Long after the first touchdown. Gives the 2-touchdown advantage. Fullback in motion. Here he comes. Look at this. Maybe playing possum, I think. Look at this. And he's going to take it all the way. A touchdown for Lakeshore. That's going to be a 70-yard run.
I'll tell you what, he started a 77-yard run for the little man. And what they do, they came in, they brought the big Tolis in motion. He turned right upfield into the hole. Take a look, motion by Tolis, goes up, gets the initial block downfield to freeze him. Once he gets past Brown, he's done, he's gone. See you later. Nobody catching me, and I'll tell you what.
That's the fastest guy we've seen all year, hands down. He's flat out good. Herron now will get the call. He'll go left side and try to get something here. Cuts the corner, gets the first down, and will be brought down after a pickup of 12 yards.
Well, you know, the difference is Herron is a power running back. Henderson is a scat back. He tries to elude the tackle, and you take a look at this. Here's Heron, bounces off. It bounces it outside nicely, has enough speed to get out there, but there's a great block by Brown to free him.
You're right, two totally different styles, two different types of runners, types of athletes, but both are exciting.
Yeah, one you bring the house, and the other one you bring the Chevy, but they all work.
And they can both get on the scoreboard quickly. And again, they keep it on the ground. Now they're going to go option right side. Here's Brown trying to get the corner. He's got some speed if he gets the open field. He's got a first down, and is going to be brought out of bounds at the 17-yard line. A nice pickup again by Darrell Brown.
Well, there's that play. You run Heron, and then you bring back that little counter play. And here it is. You bring back, but here's the key. Big Tom Drake, number 73. Look at this. Comes outside and says, guys, no way. Look how fast he gets down there for a 260-pounder. And then it's all...
No, it's probably what they put in during the playoffs. After being scouted, they probably Lakeshore probably call this KJ schools and see what Mattawan does. By calling plays from the line, you really have to watch the football.
2nd and 10 again, and they go right side. Here's Noah, and he'll get back the yardage. It'll be a second and make it a 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well, and I'll even further on what Kevin just said, Denny, is that when you go up to the line of scrimmage, you're putting the pressure on your quarterback, Courtney, to say, hey, look the defense over. Take a look at what you see as a weakness or where we can get some good positive yards, and then all of a sudden, hey, call it at the line.
McKee again will be the up back on a 3rd and short. 5:42 left to go in the first half. Mattawan wants this score. They've got the field position, and they want the points. And they go to Heron, left side. He's got the first down, pounds it inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal for Mattawan.
Well, that's a good scouting report. Right now, they're running well up the middle. They're establishing their inside, and what that does is that brings the defense for Lakeshore to close it down, and all of a sudden they pop it to the outside.
Brown checks out on this play. They got the jumbo look in there on a 1st and goal. And like we saw before, yeah, it's going to be the big guy. And a quarterback keeper, and Courtney's going to be close. He got it. Touchdown. Up the middle. Nice run by Sean Courtney. Surprised everybody. Noah Heron never even moved.
Noah Heron was used as a decoy that time. Courtney came up to the line of scrimmage and actually saw a weakness, again, up the middle. Take a look. He steps up to the line, and he just takes the snap. There isn't any linebacker there for Lakeshore.
No. He ran nearly untouched.
And to go a quarterback sneak from the 10-yard line, that's gutsy.
Now they try to make it 21. So far, Sokolowski is 2 for 2. Got it long enough. He got it. 3 out of 3. 21-7 lead for Mattawan over Stevensville Lakeshore. Far from over. Mattawan will have to play some defense to win this ball game. Pass right side. There we go. The hook and ladder. It's going to be on the ground, and I think Mattawan's got it. Let's see here.
No.
It's out of bounds.
Nope.
That was just out of bounds.
And I tell you what, that's a nice little play right there, you know, to try to get Henderson isolated. Look at this nice little pass. It was pitched behind Henderson.
Added to the fact that Noah will not be here next year. He's a senior. And Courtney looks to his right. Looks to throw. Now he's going to take off himself now. Gets a block and gets about 2 yards. 4th and 3 coming up for the Wildcats.
Good defensive series for the Lancers of Lakeshore. They needed to stop the big blue and gold machine. A little bit of that Michigan flavor when that blue and gold with the big M on their hat.
Let's not talk about those guys. Talk about something else.
It's been a rough year, hasn't it?
I'm only 20. I'm already losing sleep over those guys, I tell you. Lloyd Carr's getting a letter from me.
Well, when you get that first gray hair.
Wildcats will punt the football away. They've got a 2-touchdown lead. They're not going to do anything crazy here, especially the final minute of the first half. At least they're showing us punt. Oh, it's going to go over the punter's head now. Bad snap, got back to the 15-yard line, and this opens the door for Lakeshore in the final 1:12 of the half at 45 seconds. And here's a pitch right side. Henderson trying to go for the corner. Brown working on him. He dives. It's close. Touchdown. Lakeshore gets 6 more. Well,
I'll tell you what, that was a nice little wrinkle also. They faked to the big fullback, and the quarterback just kind of stopped and said, hey, I got the ball, guys, and he let the defense come, and then he made the quick little pitch. There it goes, and I'll tell you what, Henderson's got great corner speed.
He cuts well. And now on to kick the extra point. And the snap is good. Set, kick is up. It's long enough. And it's good. 21-14. Mattawan leads by a touchdown with 30 seconds to go in the first half. Let's try to give us some sense here to what's going on. This is now called Division III, or what was Class Double B, the higher enrollment Class B schools. They're battling in Region 2 of the 4 regions in that division. This is District 1, so this is a district championship game between Mattawan and Stevensville Lakeshore. The winner of this game will take on either Hazlitt or Chelsea in the regional final next week. And there will not be a test on that. That's the only time I'm going to tell you. I hope you got it. Confusing enough. Henderson goes to the left, short side of the field, tries to spring something there. He'll get about 6. And this guy's dangerous, and especially in a one-touchdown game, you don't know what's going to happen here.
Well, you know, he has that one quality, and it's called breakaway speed, and was close early in that first half. But I'll tell you what, we saw it in that second quarter for sure, where and it shows when he's got 8 carries for 140 yards in the first half.
David Mockmer goes wide this way. He'll have single coverage over here by Travis Johnson. Mattawan trying to get some defense going here and protect the lead. And Doc will give straight ahead, and Henderson's going to be stacked up. But look at this second effort. He's going to sneak away from some guys. And Antoine Henderson's going to explode and tie this thing up with the extra point attempt. Big run up the middle of 60 yards.
I'll tell you right there, that was the same play that they scored earlier on by Henderson getting a 77-yard run. And this time, if you take a look, Henderson actually stops, breaks it out to the outside, and all of a sudden, there he goes. There is nobody going to catch that young man.
Back at Mattawan High School, and we're dead even. Doing some fast math here. We told you 8 carries and 140 yards for Henderson, and oh, look at this. This ball's on the turf. He picks it up and takes it straight ahead, and he's going to bring it. He's still going strong. Still 30-yard line. Coming this way strong is Kurt McKee, and brought down right there at the 35.
Yeah, a little trickery off the kickoff. McKee drops it, hits him right in the numbers, drops the ball, and then runs a little bit of a fake reverse, but does a nice job of getting it upfield for Mattawan. Mattawan right now is playing on their heels. Here's the kickoff. You'll see him, McKee actually, boom, there it goes, right through the breadbasket. Nice little fake, gets the whole Lakeshore team to go, and then right there, strong running and effort by McKee.
So with baseball, you call it home run derby. Here we go. Offensive's taken over. Option right. Courtney on the move. He's got some yardage, close to a first down as he gets across the 45-yard line.
It's important if you're a Mattawan fan and you're a Mattawan football team to come back and start your quarter, the second half, with a score to answer Stevensville Lakeshore.
Right.
If you don't, then the big MO, the momentum, shifts to the guys wearing the red and white.
I was just informed by a couple of people that there's a number of Big Ten scouts in the crowd here to watch Noah. I think they're getting a taste of the little man from Stevensville Lakeshore, though.
Yeah, a bunch. They're working from midfield. Mattawan trying to get the gears going here to begin the second half, and Courtney fakes everybody and going to his right on the quarterback keeper. He'll get about 5 back, and there'll be punting coming up here on 4th down. Lakeshore has twins this way, but the passing game has not been the story. And they're going to keep it on the ground, and look at this. He's going to go up the sidelines. You're not going to stop this guy. This will be a 70-yard touchdown for Antoine Henderson, and put it in the book now. Over 270 yards rushing.
On 11 carries, folks. Unbelievable. We are seeing an all-state running back, and he's a junior.
We talked about the state track championship. Here you go. Look at this. He turns it into a track meet.
You know, it was a straight dive.
What we're seeing here, they're going to try to get to Noah, okay? But another thing you're seeing is they haven't gone back to number 2 in the area. They haven't passed the ball since they've been in the second half. They're forgetting about what got them the long yards the first time.
You're right. They went to him a lot in the first half for big plays, and maybe they'll try to put him to sleep here with the running game and come back. We've got Twins this way, Brown on the edge. On a 2nd and 5 coming up now for Mattawan. And they're going to keep it on the ground again. Coming this way with it. And it'll be a first down. Courtney keeps his balance. And he's going to be out to the races. Up to midfield. And Sean Courtney is going to take this thing all the way for a touchdown. And the Wildcats have tied it up. No, brother.
90-yard carry for Courtney. Oh, my goodness. Hey, throw out the record book. What the heck? Hey, take a look. Here it is. Courtney takes the snap. He fakes to the fullback. He's got the option. He says, hey, I got this one. Look at the blocking downfield. There's Brown. Gives him a nice little block downfield. Once he gets past behind the linebackers, he shows a little bit of his speed.
Well, Mattawan now to try to create a little diversion. Slow down the game just a touch. This thing has been kicked into high gear this half. I formation once again. And, we got a mix-up in the backfield. I think Mattawan's got it. Ball's on the turf, and I think Mattawan's got it back. Let's find out here.
There's no signal yet. Here's the signal. Mattawan's ball. And you know what?
Plan you want, right?
Yes. Dolly alley-oop.
Well, you got him out there on the end. He's paired with Travis Johnson. And they're going to run this way. Option pitch to Noah Heron. He's trying to get some yardage. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Out of bounds at the 15. So it'll be a 3rd and about 8 coming up.
I'll tell you, it's a nice little play, a little option play again going left. But I agree with you. Take a look. Here we got this little fake to the fullback, Miller, and a quick option to Noah Heron.
Here we go. 43-yard field goal try. And brings it down. It's definitely long enough. Let's see if he dropped it. He got it. Oh, brother. 43-yard field goal by Devin Sokolowski, and Mattawan regains the lead 30-28. Can you believe it?
Well, go ahead. I was going to say, Mattawan starts out with a big lead, then comes back. Lakeshore just never quits. They take the lead, and Mattawan shows some class and coming back as well.
Doc rolls out, guys on him, and picked off. Sokolowski brings it back and gives Mattawan field position with the lead. Spotted to the 32-yard line, and the Wildcats are back in business, and the hometown crowd loves it.
Well, I'll tell you what, one, that pass should have never been made. Looks like he got maybe almost 5.
The Formula K spot, gentlemen. Right down the road.
Okay.
2nd and 6 coming up for the Wildcats. They're taking their time here. We've got 2 guys wide this way, and 1:40 left to go in the 3rd quarter. And Mattawan football, and trying to mix it up a little bit. They're bringing Noah Heron this way. He's free. He's getting in the secondary, and this will be another touchdown for the Wildcats. Noah Heron pounds it in from 27 yards out.
And I'm going to tell you something. I got to give credit to the big man, Mr. Drake, on that one. Noah actually ran into him at 300 pounds. He said, no way, bud, go behind me. And look at this. Here, you watch that big fella get out there. There he goes. He ran into him. And once Noah gets past that, nobody's going to bring him down with a full head of speed.
Noah Heron, the big touchdown run. But he's fired up as everybody is here. We got 5,000 or 6,000 here at Mattawan High School. And Lakeshore trying to come back. Doc, the fade route to the back of the corner. He got it. Oh, brother. Touchdown for the Lancers. Oh, what a catch in the back of the corner there. Mockmer with the grab.
Fantastic grab.
And they come back. Now, we told you, Mattawan leads it by 9.
And here we take a look. We got Doc coming up under center. He takes a quick 2-3 step drop and throws the quick fade pattern.
Nice.
Decent punt, not great punt, but Hall does a nice job of getting upfield. Look, oh, slipped on the turf and have it kicked away.
Looking for a pooch, I got to believe here. He's pretty short, and token rush on that one. Short's going to be fielded. No, they're going to down this thing back around the 5-yard line. 4th down, Mattawan punts, and they'll do it from their own end zone. Lakeshore with great field position again. And good snap. Gets it away. And it's going to be fielded right there at the 45-yard line. Coming to his left now, Pat Hall. And he'll bring it up to the 40. No more than that. And Lakeshore now 40 yards away from getting back in the lead. First down for Lakeshore. 4.5 to go in the ball game. Here comes the big guy, Antoine, this way. Cannot get the corner. Doa doing a nice job stretching it out, but he stays in bounds. They'll take it to the 10-yard line. And it's tough out there. There we go now, on the ground, left side, and going for the corner. Touchdown for the Lancers. Doc will run it in, and Stevensville Lakeshore has the lead. And Lakeshore talking it over, and they might consider going for 2 here. Let's see what they do.
Well, if they go for 2,
that's a 6-point game if they get it. They're going to go for 2.
And that forces a definite touchdown instead of anything else.
And the PAT if they get it. Rolling to his right. Doc's got a guy open back there. I don't know if he got it. He got it. Oh, man, what a catch. Just before the blades of grass came up out of the earth, he caught the football. Big play right here for Mattawan. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. And screen pass right. Noah's got it. First down for the Wildcats. Keeps the drive alive. He'll bring it up to around the 35-yard line. Spotted to the 33.
Well, there's a nice little simple out pattern for Noah Aaron. Put him on an ISO. Here he is. He's at the left halfback. He's left wing back spot. Turn and look. There he goes. Nobody there. Then all he does is power it up for the first down.
And again, Mattawan looking spread. And they fire up the clock again here with 3:05 left to go in the ball game. You see a 6-point lead. Oh, might have a flag against Mattawan. No call there, though. Rainbow down the field. Brown couldn't hang on to it. No call there either. We've got a couple of close ones, but the referee said no, just good clean football. Well, it'll be 4th down and 21, and the season for Mattawan will go on this play right here. We got a guy down. That looks like the big guy. Tom Drake is rolling around. He gets up, though. Oh, he goes back down. And Tom Drake is hurt.
He is, and we will take a look at his left shoulder.
4th and 22 right here for Mattawan. This is their season, trailing by 6 points with 1:52 to go in the ball game. And Courtney comes out. He wants to make sure everybody's right. He's moving Travis Johnson over there. We've got the eye. We got the guy in the slot, and it's a 4th and 22. And Courtney up the middle now. He won't get the first down, and they'll turn the ball over to Lakeshore. And unless the Lakeshore Lancers turn it over, that's the end of the season for the Wildcats.
I agree with you, and I